say that first and foremost, I'm a father. I'm a single dad. I have my kids, I love my kids, and I do everything for my kids. The fighting, the wrestling, all that stuff just goes back to them. So ultimately, I consider myself a high-level athlete, businessman, and a father. I started wrestling when I was in 7th grade. And the only reason I started wrestling is because after football season, we didn't have any other sports but wrestling. So I excelled in wrestling my second year in wrestling. I think I was like 14-1 or something like that. And then from there, I just kind of stuck with it. In 2003, it was right after the World Team Trials. Maybe about a month later, I was going into this bank got robbed, the guy shot at me, I took a dive down to the ground, split my knee open, and kind of ended my whole amateur wrestling career. After that, I mean, the World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, called me, offered me a contract, and I went there and wrestled for the next 4 years. I was talking to Bellator and I was talking to TNA at the same time. I said, I don't really need to put any extra time into wrestling, I can just go. I've done it so long that it's second nature. And as far as fighting, I own a gym, so I've been training religiously all the time. So it's not that big of a complication as it was before. So right now I can do it. I do a lot of stuff with kids, at-risk kids. You know, I grew up in a single-parent home, no money, so it was kind of tough, so I know how it is. So right now, since I own my gym right now, I started up a nonprofit, Lashley's Fitness Foundation, and I just try to bring kids off the streets and take their focus away from being out on the streets and maybe learning martial arts. 2015, I'm just giving it all. So I'm looking at title, and I'm looking at continuing a string of victories and moving in the right direction.